Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm doing awesome. In my last Naruto video, I said I was finding it to be alright, but I'm really enjoying it now. I'm having a real good time with this anime, and I'm glad I started this journey. I still wish Naruto would speak at a more reasonable level, but it does make his quiet and introspective moments stand out more, and he's been having more of those. I've just finished episode 10 as I write the script, so it's mostly all fresh in my mind. Before I get into episode 6, I just want to say one thing. I really like that these ninjas wear very sensible clothing, even the women. The first line of my notes for this episode say, "I hate how much he screams." The next line says, "I really like Kakashi's calm, smooth voice." This is the beginning of our first major adventure arc, and it begins with Squad 7 on a mission to find a wily cat. I'm really tickled at the thought of hiring ninjas to find your lost cat. It must really not want to come home. Naruto shouts his way into a higher level and more interesting mission. The Hokage shouldn't indulge him in this way. If you give in to the tantrums, it teaches them to do it more. So the group get a medium level mission to safely accompany this bridge builder back to his village. And this man needs to make a sacrifice to the gods, because if Naruto hadn't annoyed Squad 7 into this mission, he wouldn't have had a Jonin with him and he would have been dead. There's some nice world building in this episode as a whole. I was surprised that Sakura and Naruto were having disrespectful thoughts about the Hokage like he ain't shit. The man's face is carved into a mountain. Do you think they do that for everyone? And my man Kakashi-sensei, reading their minds, called them out on their bullshit immediately. He gives such great teacher/mentor/authority figure vibes, and I love it. When the group are suddenly attacked by ninjas from the village in the mist, Sasuke leaps into ninja action without hesitation, and Sakura did as well. She was genuinely brave and didn't even look in Sasuke's direction. I am now hopeful for her ninja progress. And of course, Kakashi-sensei shows them who's boss. He wasn't even surprised. I really like the playful or silliness of Kakashi versus the serious Kakashi. He gives the bridge builder a real talking to about putting them in unexpected danger by not telling them the stakes of this mission. Brand new Genin should not be in a mission when ninja assassins would be springing out of puddles. Just look what happened to Naruto. Poor Naruto. Fear overcame him and he froze. The one who wanted a serious ninja mission was unable to act when the serious ninja mission came to him. He's stunned and embarrassed by his own inaction, and the others don't try to make him feel better. If anything, they make him feel worse. Especially Sasuke.
Scaredy cat.
And Kakashi-sensei doesn't exactly help, though I think he was more interested in what Naruto's reaction would be to his words.
Naruto's hand could become a problem. I guess we should go back to the village.
In this episode, Sasuke and Kakashi were battling it out for the top position in my good books. I appreciate Naruto's vow, and I really felt his discomfort over being the one who chickened out, the one who could cause them to have to turn back. Probably not the best idea to injure his hand even more, but he's a dramatic kid. Key takeaways from this episode. There are different ninja villages with different specialities. Increasingly, I'm realizing how key mastery of the replacement jutsu is. I haven't mentioned this yet, but I really like the ending credits. Naruto clearly missed the stealth lessons at ninja school. We check back in with the gang as they're about to land at the Wave Village with the bridge builder, who successfully manipulates them into helping him more. He is definitely getting more than he paid for. The bridge builder explains that this evil businessman Gato is terrorizing this village and ruining everyone's lives, and they need to build this bridge in order to connect them to the rest of the world so that they can better their lives. And of course, my man Kakashi can't say no to that. I like the balance of modern and traditional in Naruto. Like, this bridge is very modern looking and it's being constructed with cranes. And this boat has a motor. Kind of reminds me of Gintama. Sabuza, the ninja who Gato hired to end the bridge builder's life, gave me really strong Shishio vibes. And I googled him and it's the same voice actor, so yay me! Shout out to Steve Blum, iconic voice actor. I was just saying at the beginning of this video that I like how the ninjas are sensibly dressed. But this guy is like, screw that. I want people to look at me and feel both terrified and kinda aroused. Sabuza marks the first boss level fight so far, and I was excited to see Kakashi-sensei no holds barred fight. And then when he pulled up his headband, I was genuinely surprised. I didn't know that there was something special about his eye. I just thought he was injured or something, or maybe he didn't have an eye. But not only does he have an eye, he has a special eye. And it's the same special thing as that dude Sasuke saw in his mind's eye. And Sasuke is like, I thought this was an Uchiha thing, so does that mean that they're related? Is ninja badassery genetic?
Everyone keeps saying Sharingan, Sharingan! Will someone please tell me what Sharingan is?
The writers really wanted to make sure that we knew that this eye thing is called Sharingan. The true power of Kakashi-sensei is revealed, and we find out he is known as the ninja who copied over 1,000 jutsu, which is amazing, and I hope it's literal. As Sabuza and Kakashi face off, the spiritual pressure and intention to kill is so overwhelming that even Sasuke starts to panic. And then Kakashi-sensei snaps him out of it and promises that he will protect all three of them with his life. He will always protect his comrades. Ah, man, I just love his smile and I can't even see it. Sabuza charges the group and Kakashi moves to stop him and stabs him in the belly. But as water pours from the wound, we see it's not a real person but a water clone. Then the real Sabuza appears behind Kakashi and slashes him in half with a Buster Sword. But that wasn't the real Kakashi either, it was also a water clone, even though Kakashi only saw the jutsu for the first time like 5 seconds ago. And now Kakashi is behind Sabuza with a kunai to his throat. Oh my goodness, Kakashi-sensei! Key takeaways from this episode. I like Kakashi more than I thought I'd like anyone in Naruto. I don't know why, but it does something to me when Kakashi turns to the side and we see the outline of his nose and mouth. After spending 5 minutes on the last 5 minutes of the previous episode, the fight starts off quickly. Kakashi uses the water clone jutsu, which he had only seen moments ago, psyching out Sabuza, only for Sabuza to be psyching him out as well. Kakashi loses the advantage, taking my breath away.
I can't believe Kakashi-sensei got kicked through the air like that!
Yes, Sakura. I was also surprised that Kakashi-sensei was kicked through the air like that. He lands in the water, and we get to see him with his hair down. Unfortunately, that doesn't last long because his hair is dry a moment later. Kakashi is sealed in a prison of this unusually dense water, and the children are terrified. And of course, it makes sense that they would be, because they are completely outmatched. And Kakashi-sensei is telling them to take the bridge boulder and run. Sasuke reasons that they can't leave him behind and resolves to do his best to save his sensei. Naruto is trembling with fear and contemplates running away. But then he remembers his journey thus far and the vow he made to never back down. He knows what kind of ninja he wants to be, and he pushes his fear back. This was some really good storytelling, and I really enjoyed it. For me, this is Naruto's coolest moment in the show so far. And Kakashi, honorable man that he is, just wants them to run. they cannot win this fight. And Sabuza is like, let me take a moment so that you fully understand who you're dealing with. I am a vicious monster and a ninja assassin, and I've been this way since I was a child. But Naruto has a plan. Sasuke and Naruto work together so well, and Sakura is a great spectator/cheerleader. I love how long the second Demon Wind Shuriken takes to get to Sabuza. Everyone has a moment to fully absorb the moment and make a comment. And then, it's actually Naruto. Key takeaways from this episode. Naruto is growing and can really accomplish something when he applies himself. Sakura is really on the outside of this budding bromance. I hope she gets a buddy too. What an excellent plan! Well done, Naruto and Sasuke. Sabuza is forced to remove his hand from the water prison, and Kakashi-sensei is free! And just as the demon ninja is about to use the shuriken, Kakashi stops him with his fist. Oh, would you look at that? I have a new anime crush. I don't like this whole recap of what Naruto did. I feel like it broke the tension of the moment and was unnecessary. We know what happened, and a play-by-play breakdown is not needed, especially when the fight is in such a pivotal moment. Let's continue with the battle. And then, after all that explanation, we cut to Sakura for some Speedwagon-esque commentary. But when things reconvene, a whole new level to this jutsu thing is revealed, and Sabuza and Kakashi are doing these rapid hand movements while saying words, and I'm like, are they casting a spell? And then, water dragons! And they're just casually running on water? And Kakashi is reading minds? And it's just so satisfying to watch these Jonins fighting it out. And this whole time there is this mysterious boy who I first thought was a woman watching them from the trees. And Kakashi delivers the most iconic line of the anime so far.
Can you see into the future?
Yes, this is your last battle, ever.
Yep, definitely doing it for me. The mysterious person in the mask kills Sabuza and the fight is over. Naruto, being a bad student, pays off in the narrative, so it makes sense to explain what a tracker ninja is. Very interesting. I like the thought of the bodies of these highly trained ninjas being valuable artifacts that can't be permitted to land into the wrong hands, and thereby requiring other highly skilled ninjas to recover their bodies and destroy them. Naruto is consumed by the green-eyed monster of jealousy because this kid is their age and vastly stronger than any of them. And Kakashi-sensei is just like, that's how life be sometimes, kid. It's not fair. Everyone has a different experience. There could be a kid out there that's younger than you and stronger than me. And then he collapsed, and my heart leapt into my throat. Key takeaways from episode 9. I'm enjoying this anime way more than I thought I would. Why did I wait so long to watch it? Kakashi is a badass. Tracker ninjas, very strong, very cool. Thank goodness Kakashi is fine. I'm glad they resolved this issue right away. My man is just worn out from battle. He provides explanation on the tracker ninjas, and my goodness, they even feed the body to crows? Wild stuff. It's revealed that Sabuza is alive, and the boy is not a tracker ninja at all. He used special tools to put Sabuza into a temporary death state, thereby saving him from being actually murdered by Kakashi. I like that they don't draw this out and Kakashi is just like, something is wrong, and Sherlock Holmes his way to the right conclusion. A bit of an over-explanation on some points, but it's alright. This little kid comes in being very sad and very angry, and it occurred to me that there's often a little boy being sad and angry in anime about heroes. I can already tell you that he's going to get his faith in the world restored after suffering a tragic heartbreak. Something to do with his dad, obviously. By the time this story is over, this boy is going to believe in heroes again. And I did like this moment of Naruto realizing that people aren't always what they seem on the outside. After all, he should know better than most about being loud and brash to hide in his sadness. Anyway, the kids need some extra training in order to prepare for the inevitable return of the resurrected Zabuza. Naruto, being a bad student, once again allows for their explanation of something they should all already know. It's all about chakras.
Katra!
Chakra?
Kakashi's demonstration made me chuckle. My guy walked up a tree with his crutches and then stayed there for a long time. Didn't even get dizzy or anything. Sakura is a chakra beast, and Sasuke is a hater, not used to being second best. Kakashi-sensei is a shit talker, and I love it.
We spoke about someone becoming Hokage one day, didn't we? Seems Sakura's got the best chance of that, wouldn't you say? And as for the great Uchiha clan, maybe they're not so great after all.
Sakura is so worried that Sasuke won't like her anymore. And honestly, I'm not sure if he likes her at all. Do we have any evidence that Sasuke ever liked Sakura? He's immediately a little better at the feet chakra thing than Naruto and has a little more flair when he does it. Naruto was hurting himself quite a bit. And we get a nice moment that displays Naruto's growth. We see him grow increasingly frustrated, and Sakura makes a prediction that he's about to give up. But instead of that, he asks her for advice because she's so good at it. And then we have that classic moment when a knowledgeable outside observer is like, "This child has the potential to become even stronger than me." And shame. Seems like Sasuke and Naruto have way more chakra potential than Sakura. I was really hoping she could be another Yoruichi. Key takeaways from episode 10. Kakashi is smart and a good teacher. Naruto is growing in leaps and bounds. Sakura doesn't have the potential of the other two. My man Sasuke hates not being the best at something. And that's going to be it for this video. If you're still here, go to the comments and have a little chat about Naruto with me. I don't really have anybody to talk about it with. This is why I make videos in the first place. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye.